Max Verstappen narrowly beat Lando Norris to win the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, securing his victory by less than a second. Despite a late challenge from McLaren's Norris, Red Bull's Verstappen managed to hold his ground, while Charles Leclerc took third place for Ferrari. Verstappen extended his Formula One World Championship lead with this win, despite a late surge from Norris that brought him within a second. Verstappen's initial lead of 7.5 seconds with 20 laps to go was significantly reduced, but he managed to maintain his position in a thrilling finish. After losing to Norris in Miami 2 weeks prior, Verstappen's fifth win in 7 races this season reinforces his pursuit of a fourth consecutive driver's title. Leclerc's third-place finish marked Ferrari's first podium at Imola since 2006. Meanwhile, Norris's teammate Piastri outperformed Carlos Sainz, placing fourth. Verstappen's championship lead now stands at 48 points, with Leclerc moving up to second, displacing Sergio Perez. Norris remains fourth, trailing Verstappen by 60 points but only 6 points behind Perez in third. Lewis Hamilton finished sixth, followed by his Mercedes teammate George Russell, who pitted late for fresh tyres, securing the fastest lap of the race. Verstappen's Red Bull teammate Perez finished 8th, struggling to overtake from his 11th place start due to the circuit's limited passing opportunities. Red Bull's lead over Ferrari in the constructors' standings increased by just 4 points, totaling 56 points, with McLaren 114 points behind in third. Lance Stroll finished 9th, earning points for Aston Martin, while teammate Fernando Alonso had a tough race, ending in 19th. Yuki Tsunoda secured the final point in 10th, continuing his strong start to the season. Norris challenges Verstappen late. Despite Red Bull's initial concerns about the RB20's long-run pace, Verstappen took pole position and maintained his lead, fending off Norris at the start. Verstappen had a comfortable 7-second lead when Norris pitted on lap 22. The gap widened to nearly 7.7 seconds with 20 laps remaining after Verstappen switched to hard tyres. Norris initially faced pressure from Leclerc but gained ground after the Ferrari driver made a mistake on lap 47. With both Verstappen and Norris struggling with tyre grip, the gap closed dramatically. Verstappen, just one track limit's breach away from a 5-second penalty, managed to stay ahead as Norris fell short of the DRS activation margin on the final lap. Verstappen's victory solidifies his position as the title favourite, while Norris's performance boosts McLaren's hopes for the season. Norris's strong finish followed his maiden F1 victory in Miami, while teammate Piastri's penalty demotion in qualifying cost McLaren a potentially stronger race position. Mercedes duos battle and Russell's pit call. Mercedes Hamilton and Russell finished 6th and 7th, respectively. Russell started 6th, while Hamilton moved up from 8th, passing Tsunoda early on. Despite running off track before pitting, Hamilton's longer first stint did not change the final positions until Russell's late pit stop. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff explained that Russell's pit stop was to prevent losing his position to Perez and that Hamilton would have likely overtaken Russell otherwise. Russell questioned the strategy but followed team orders to ensure Mercedes retained both positions. Elsewhere, Alonso started from the pit lane and couldn't advance, while Alex Albon retired due to an electrical issue, continuing Williams' challenging season. Driver reactions. Max Verstappen, Red Bull first. The whole race I had to push flat out. The medium tyres were strong, but the hard tyres were challenging in the final laps. I saw Lando closing in, but we managed to hold on. I'm thrilled with the win. Lando Norris, McLaren second. 1 or 2 more laps, and I might have had him. Max was stronger in the first stint, but we improved in the second half. It's frustrating not to win, but we're now in the mix with Ferrari and Red Bull, which is encouraging. Charles Leclerc, Ferrari third. I'm only happy when I win, but our race pace was strong. We missed out in qualifying but showed good speed. It's amazing to be on the podium with the Tifosi here in Imola,